Good evening. Welcome to Sunday Night Shine Time in Prime Time. I am your host, Nick. Thank you for being here. It's been a very hot week here in New Jersey. A lot of work to be done at the end of the school year, so I apologize for not being on all week. Some of you might be doing a backflip about that, and then you might be doing, he's live. Damn. We know who you are, Nate, but we still love you. A little bit. But thank you, everyone. Good to be back. Not a lot of Jets news, but a story came out. We're going to get into that shortly. Happy that you're all here. Even a lot of activity in the chat before the show even started. Chris B, Dave Briga, Jake Asman, Rick Kent, Knob, Allen. Beast Breakers here, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Boy. A lot of you here before the show even started. Keep that same energy. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Hi, Knob. You're the best. Hi, Lane. I'm good. I hope you're good, Lane. You got to be better than the Mets, though. 3-13 in their last 2 weeks. Not very good. But hit the like button. Also, enjoy. Let's get some music going. Let's get this party started.
Did you see the Bobby picture? Look at that. He lost like 3 pounds. He looks good now. God.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Then the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other Merry Christmas. And let the Jets suck while Bobby yells at scandal.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope we left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heart beat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a far you ripped? Too much head in you know the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
You know what? Nick Shine is cooking, everybody. Nick is the best Jeff fan you ever met your whole life. I won't lie to you.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
Good evening. Welcome. Good to be back. Happy that you're all here with me. Like I said before, on your way in, hit the like button. It's free. It's easy. helps the channel grow, and it shows how much you love being here. And I'm glad that you do. So it's been a week. Let me remind everyone, we are in the midst of the defensive line raffle. Now, what we have is a Joe Klecko autographed jersey with the certificate. Had 2 items show up this week. We have the Mark Gastineau autographed jersey, and we have a Will McDonald mini helmet. We're all about the guys going after the quarterback. We believe it's what can make this team great again. So let's honor past and present. Will McDonald, big season uploading, in my opinion. It's coming right now. It's happening. He's gained 15 pounds of muscle. My prediction is a minimum of 15 sacks, 1 for each pound that he gained. Speaking of gaining pounds, I don't know who Beast is saying hello to, but he says hello, Cheech. I saw something earlier in the chat. I want to get to it. One of our homegirls, Genergy, says, "Good evening, Shiners." Followed immediately by Lane. That's what she said. Yes, she said good. Yes, that's what she said, Lane. Well done. What's up to everyone? I see big fellas here. Addie's here. Party with Peg and Artie. Dave Brigga in the house. Hennessy Heisman. Patty Grimes. And that's it. That's it. Clancy Nate. What up, fellas? So, it's Sunday night. All raffle entries are tripled. If you gift 5 memberships, you get to take a spin on the wheel. If you give the equivalent of $20 in super chats, you get to spin the wheel. What's the wheel, you ask? If you haven't been here in a minute, well, let me show you. The wheel, you get a minimum. If you gift 5 memberships, you get a minimum of 18 raffle entries tonight. However, you can win up to 100 raffle entries for 5 gifted memberships. So, good luck to you in advance, and more good luck to you if you do it. Since we haven't been here in a week, and I apologize with all the heat, it was a very, very rough week at work. I'm going to start us off, and I'm going to give 5 memberships to thank all of you for coming back, for being here tonight, and being a part of the program. We'll get that going. I see too many comments in gray, so I wanted to switch it up right away. Let's throw 5 of them right now. And they went to Hennessy Heisman, who's here. Anthony DeRise. Dixon, yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dixon didn't sign up for repayment. Uh-oh. Yeti's here. Yeti gets a membership. And Thomas Gannett. Nate, I give you the honors. Nate, honors are all yours, brother. I believe as an admin. Well, actually, we've said it's the end of the show. At the end of the show. Dixon. Oh, shit. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Now, little, not news, but a little bit of information out there on the interwebs. Oh, let's get it. Sauce Gardner tweeted previously, can somebody educate me on why the cornerback market is significantly lower than defensive end wide receiver? And this tweet is, he did this in March, right around when the free agency was beginning. And it's come back to light now. It's been retweeted. People are paying attention to it. So let's address it. Sacks are important. Pass rush is important. Getting a strip fumble is important. Forcing the quarterback to throw the ball sooner than he wants to is huge. A cornerback can be avoided. Ask Darrelle Revis. The ball can be thrown to a different side of the field. It's to guys that you're not covering. Granted, there is value if you are a shutdown corner and you take away the team's top receiver. There's value in that. But you can be eliminated. If you're going to eliminate a pass rusher, you eliminate him, you can double team him, you can chip him, you can throw the ball quicker. But the value in a cornerback, which is why it's very rare to see a cornerback go in the top 5. Granted, there was a year where 2 of them did. Stingley and Sauce both went 3-4 in the draft in 22. It's not common. It's not very common that you see the cornerbacks go that early because they can be eliminated with a game plan. Now, Sauce, 3 years, 3 interceptions. Not the greatest resume. We know that his hands are very active. He tips a lot of passes. He'll punch them out. Some even say he's a little too handsy with his coverage. A lot of teams, other fan bases, critique him greatly with that. But we think this year we're going to see something different from Sauce. Whether Sauce signs the contract before this year or Sauce waits and signs it after the season, I don't think there's anybody who doesn't believe that Sauce Gardner is going to have the top contract for a cornerback in the NFL when it's done. I'm on record as saying if he signs it before this year, it's going to be 4 years, $32.5 million a year. He's going to come in at $130 million over 4 years, probably Quinn and Williams range, maybe $100 million guaranteed, maybe more. So we'll see what the numbers actually end up being. But I think anyone who's been following football outside of this team knows that with Wilkes, with Aaron Glenn, with Dre Bly, his secondary coach, they're going to create pressure up front, whether it's through blitzing or whether it's just a 4 or 5 man rush. And Sauce should have opportunities playing more man to jump a route, to be able to know that the blitz is coming and I can jump a slant. I can jump these routes because I know the pressure is going to get there. Will, JJ, Quinnen, others are going to get home. When you're sitting back in a zone and everything can be thrown in front of you, and quarterbacks, as Tom Brady made a career out of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, knowing where the blitz is coming from, knowing where the opening would be, and firing the ball before the pass rush could get home. But if you're playing man, you can eliminate those routes. Sauce gained a little bit of muscle this offseason. Looks like he's gained about 8-10 pounds in muscle, mostly upper body. You can deflect routes. You can be aggressive. You can bump guys off their routes. You can be physical with them in that first couple yards. If you're 8 yards back, you can't really do anything. They could throw hitches. They could throw quick passes. You can bump and run with other routes. You can do rubs and screens. There's a lot of things that they can do nowadays to get the ball out to open wide receivers. But if you're up in their face, you want to play that Revis coverage, you want to play that Dion coverage, that's different. That's where the difference would be with Sauce Gardner this year in this scheme. Now, let's have a conversation. Say Sauce has something that we've all been dreaming of. Say he has a 5 interception season. Say he has an important pick 6 that changes the game, right? How big does the contract go? $35 million a year? I don't think it hits 40. I mean, you defensive player of the year, double-digit interceptions, multiple pick 6s. Then now you're looking at maybe he could push 40 if he waits till after this year. But you got to change games. You got to get the ball. You got to end drives. You got to have an interception to seal a game. I don't think he gets that, but that would be, I think, the stratosphere of where this contract could go. There's been many people who, if he doesn't sign it, it's a contract year. And all of a sudden, those contract years, they find a way to make the plays that they haven't made before, right? ladies and gentlemen, members of the Discord, the link to call in is posted in there. The beginning part of the show is your time to shine. Pun intended. You're the shiners after all. Feel free to call in. That's there for all of you. Maybe some of you we haven't seen from a while. We hear from you in the Discord, but maybe people want to hear your takes, hear your thoughts on the offseason, hear your thoughts about training camp, hear your thoughts about maybe any of you who may be traveling this week. Our buddy Dylan, glad you're feeling better, Dylan, says 4 years, 121, 30.25, maybe 80 million guaranteed. That's fair. It's going to be the top contract. How much over the top contract is what's going to be interesting. Jets Nation NYC says that's an insane contract. It's NFL money. They're all insane. It's monopoly money at this point. The amount of money the NFL makes, they can give back to the players, and the teams are still making multiple hundreds of millions of dollars on top of it. So it's turned into a 12-month sport. As much as people may boo and hate and despise Roger Goodell, he made football a 12-month sport. He made football every month. There's something going on. You got the playoffs in January, Super Bowl in the beginning, the combine, free agency, the draft, OTAs get news now. Jersey number releases. We are in the most down time of NFL coverage. And there's still fans watching YouTube shows. And I thank you for being here. Hit the like button if you haven't already, please. Pat Rich is here. Pat Rich received his prize from the last raffle, the Wayne Corbett helmet. Thank you, Pat. Again, Pat had one entry. We had hundreds and hundreds of entries on the wheel. He had one, and he walked away with the prize. Just proves you have to be in it to win it. Pat, congratulations. Jets Nation says, no team has two players that aren't QBs making $30 million a year. How does our recent history justify that? I think it justifies it because you don't have the quarterback. And I think it justifies it because you can see that there's building blocks on this team. You can see that there's elite players at pivotal positions. That's just where the market's going. You're going to see, I mean, it also shows that we have really good young talent. We haven't had the coaching, we haven't had the quarterback, but there are really good pieces on this team. Quinnen at D tackle, Sauce at corner, Garrett Wilson. The offensive linemen are going to get paid. Tittman will be the first one up. I don't think they sign AVT. AVT has an amazing year. Yeah, he could get that. I don't know what they do with Breece Hall. I'd be surprised if Breece gets a contract, but we know that won't be $30 million a year. Thank you for that message. It's very kind, very well thought out. I appreciate it. You're the best. You know, linebackers aren't getting $30 million. The places that get $30 million a year right now are quarterback, receiver, edge rusher, and corners. I don't think any of the D tackles are getting that yet. I could be wrong, but I know ours isn't. But if you have those left tackles, if you have those edge rushers, I don't think JJ won't get 30. Will McDonald, you pop a 15-plus sack season, you're up for a big contract. Will McDonald improves from year 2 to 3 like he did from year 1 to 2, you're looking at some serious money for an edge rusher who's getting 15-plus sacks. It's just the way it is. But this team will not win and be a serious contender in the league until we get the quarterback position. There's things Justin Fields does well. There's things that he can exploit with a defense. However, there's a lot of doubts with Justin Fields. A lot of people are already saying 3-4 wins. He can't do it. He can't get coached. To be determined. We've seen other quarterbacks turn their careers around when all of the things said about Fields have been said about Darnold, Geno. It happens. Big fella coming in with a fact check saying the Texans have Danielle Hunter and Stingley over 30 million. Appreciate you, good fella. Good fella. The big fella. Good job. And they very soon will have, well, that'll be their quarterback. All right. So they'll have 3 players very soon, but it will be a quarterback. But big fella, shout out to you with the fact check. Oh, Jets Nation counters your super chat and says Stingley is exactly 30 million, not over 30 million. Lane with a question. How do you think about Will McDonald and Justin Fields and Tyler Warren? Well, Tyler Warren, I don't think about. He's not on the Jets. Will McDonald, I just told you. And Justin Fields, I just told you as well. Oh. Sauce would get over 30 because he would beat out Stingley. Yeah. He's going to get it. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of how much over 30 million. You're not going to pay him under. You're not going to give him an extension that's less than Stingley. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Like I said, hit the like button. D-line raffles going on. Klecko, autographed jersey. Boom. Gastineau, autographed jersey. Boom. Will McDonald, mini helmet, autographed. Kaboom. Got to be in it to win it, ladies and gentlemen. David D's here, one of our resident Detroit Lions fans, joining Patty Grimes, who's also here. Good evening, everyone. Nick, if Chiefs D-line counts as a D tackle, he would be the player D tackle with a contract over. Chris Jones, yeah. I wasn't sure how big his contract went. I wasn't sure of the exact number for him. I know they play him inside and out, but I believe for franchise tag purpose, he was listed as a defensive tackle. I'm pretty sure that's where he was. The big fella's on the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. He says Jamar Chase is at 40 million and T. Higgins is at 28. That's more combined according to Little Fella Analytics. There you go. 34 million a year between 2 receivers. Raul Havana coming in with a great comment. The Browns have agreed to retire Sanders' number after he fails to make the practice squad. Very nice. Breaking news in the chat. Jay Quest with a great comment. Not very often anyone says that, but tonight it happened, folks. Good evening, Shiners. Everyone is loved. This community is the best. JETS. Jets, Jets, Jets. Dylan clarifying his comment. Average annual value and the cap hit aren't the same thing. Yeah, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors with the numbers. It's your cap number is much lower. I believe Lamar Jackson's first year of his deal, his cap number was like 12 million or something like that. I know it was drastically low for a guy signing a massive contract. The signing bonuses, the ways that they get creative with giving money, it's fake almost with how the salary cap is and how it works. Carly with breaking news, telling everyone Wordle today is hard, Clancy. Shh. Don't hate us because you ain't us. Knobcraft with a interesting comment, speaking from personal experience. QB production drops exponentially with the genital herpes flare-ups, especially when factoring Zach Wilson's injury curve turf burn index, and the locker room's hydration to gossip ratio. Knob, I don't know what we would do without your extensive research on this matter. And we thank you. We appreciate you. And you remain being the man, my friend. Can't wait to see you on Thursday. And Boomtown is here as always. Boom, have fun with that comment from Knob. I can't wait to see that in tonight's What Did We Learn? Yes, saw this news this weekend as well. Zach Wilson got married to his female twin. If that's not most narcissistic, vain thing you've ever seen, that you marry someone who looks just like you, bleach blonde hair, fluorescent white teeth, good luck. Good luck to both of you. Enjoy your life together, or your couple years together, whatever it may be in this young modern world. The link is pinned in the chat. And excuse me, I have something to tend to. Hey, Siri, text Charles Gorman.
What would you like to say to Charles?
Everyone wants to see the sit-up update. Call into the show. Stop touching yourself.
Sending. Everyone wants to see the sit-up update. Call into the show. Stop touching yourself.
Perfect. Speaking of touching yourself, Wayne.
Hey, I got you know what happened? I got so burned today, I forgot to put SPF on. Not
SPF?
enough.
What's SPF? What's that stand for?
The sunscreen, because I was swimming.
You were swimming?
Yeah.
How deep was the pool?
And I do the, okay, listen to me swimming today.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
now show us how you go underwater. Wait. Don't do it. Oh, damn it. I was going to say, does he hold his nose? And you did.
I wear my goggles today.
Let me see. Oh, do you have them there for everyone?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty of a nut right now.
All right, hold on. You hold on. Don't come on. Wait, go to the side. Let me take care of one thing, and then I'll call you back in, all right? You get all set. If you take the shirt off, too, that would be remarkable.
No, not my shirt.
All right. Leanie says in a $10 super chat, thank you, Leanie. That gets you 6 entries on the wheel. Just want to say thank you to Nick and all the great shiners for all your prayers for Mr. Leanie. He's driving and will be going back to work soon. Love you all. Lane, hold on. I'm going to take you off real quick. Awesome, Leanie. Awesome. I know things were very difficult for you, Mr. Leanie, and the family not too long ago. That's tremendous news, and you know how much you are loved in this community. The progress is amazing. Thank you for the update, and give Mr. Leanie a hug from me, and then ask Mr. Leanie to give you a hug from me. You're the best. Thank you, Leanie.
Yeah, I'm back.
Now, Lane.
These are my goggles. I always have to put them on,
now, Lane, when you were at the pool, did anyone have a bathing suit like Carly has?
Well, some of it, but we expect it's the summer. Yeah, they did. Did I look at it? No, it's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate? I mean, you can notice it, though, and not be inappropriate. If you notice somebody limping when they're walking, you're not staring at them. It's not inappropriate. You just notice what they have going on. If someone has a Yankee hat on, you notice it.
Yeah. Just a few people, you know what I mean? Fortunately, some people are older and they need help. It happens. The real reason why I wanted to call was the Jets are entering minicamp.
They're not. They're done with minicamp, and they have until July 19th before training camp starts.
Until training camp. Minicamp is done.
Wait, hold on. Timeout. Coach Shine calls timeout. Lane, we put you off camera to put your goggles on, and you never put them on.
Oh, okay, I'll do it now.
Hold on. I'm going to take you out of the show. You show me when you're ready, and we'll set your camera up, and we'll bring you back in a moment. And then Big Fella would like to see you pretend that you were modeling Carly's bikinis. This is going to be tremendous. If we get that done, Big Fella, you're the man. You're a very smart guy. Eli, we need to know how big the pool is first, but I will definitely get to this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to remove myself from the show. And if you are someone who likes to screen record, now's the time. Enjoy. Lane, when I bring you on, the show is all yours. Goodbye, everyone. I'll be back in a few.
Hey, I'm swimming now. Excuse me, I'm swimming here. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Stop splashing. I'm kicking now. All right.
Well done, Lane. Our
Um.
national treasure.
Yeah, so getting back to what I was talking about, training camp is coming up.
It is. Do you
Yeah,
think
and
any of the
then
Jets are swimming right now on their time
well, they're
off?
probably. I guess that's what they do before they start the season. I guess they do some stretching and stuff because to keep them safe. Because when you don't like really run that much, you start losing muscle growth. So you got to really start like running and stuff. Let me
Genergy
read this.
says that's
Okay.
the key. Yep, go ahead. I'm sorry. You read all the comments.
Okay. It's the key on swimming song. That's nice. Thank you, Jen AJ. I mean, I almost forgot my thought. Oh, Jen G, rather. Um, Let me see what else. If
Now,
there's
how
any.
big was the pool? Was it a built-in pool? Was
Um,
it overground? Was it
well, it was like humongous because you have the kid side of the pool, and then you have the adult pool, and you have the slide and stuff. And then there's like a
so? It was in ground.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
I saw one of those the speedboat, one of those things that go fast. So it was good.
All
Getting
right.
back to what
Now,
we were talking about.
I think the
Yeah.
chat. Don't answer this question. Chat. Do you think that Lane walks into the pool or jumps into the pool? Lane, don't answer. Don't answer yet. I'll give them. We got to give them a chance to put their guesses in. We're going to come back to that. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us what you think about how Lane enters a pool. Carly, we will definitely get to that question. Don't worry. I love the Ted. Very good. I like the thought process. Rick Kent with some very good advice for you, Lane. Don't go in the kids' pool. They pee in it.
Yeah.
Now, Lane, very important question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever peed in a pool?
No, that's gross.
Ever?
No, I usually just have to go use the bathroom when I have to. Usually, I run to the bathroom. Usually.
Oh, Tom with a question. You want to read this?
Okay. Yeah, Carly, if you want, okay, if you want, this is what happens when you think about a lot of stuff, Carly. If you went to the pool with Lane this weekend, which bikini would you have one? They have like the colorful one. Usually, that's what I think.
All right. Now,
Yeah.
another question for you.
Okay.
I know you watch Jake's show.
Yeah.
Any thoughts for this guy?
Oh, it's Peacebreaker. Brotherhood of the Snake.
Brotherhood
How
of
are
the
you?
Snake.
Oh, it's
I've
you.
had worse. I was just cleaning out my ears right now. It's Sunday.
Sunday? Yeah. A lot of sports are on.
And no, there's not
How do you
there's
feel
not much
about the
on TV.
Jets?
What was that? What happened?
How do you feel about training camp? coming up?
Yeah, so far it's all right. We got a long way to go. We got another few more weeks. Everything is going to be
Yeah,
handy dandy. Everything's fine.
yeah.
How do you enter the pool? Simple, Nick. Just get in, sit down, relax, and just think of it as a hot tub. Kick back, have a water, and be like, yeah, man. It's like relaxation. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Beast, have you ever peed in the pool?
Hell no, that's for morons. Only morons with an IQ lower than toilet paper
I don't know
would do
what
such
you're.
stupid shit like that. If someone did that, I would have grabbed right 5 seconds and went, don't ever do that again. You hear me? 1, 2, 3.
You know how you feel. I would never do that.
Lane, thoughts on this?
All right. You only pee in the ocean, not the pool. Do you do that? Or do you just hold it in? Look at his
Are you
face.
freaking mental? I suggest don't
Tom
get
Ace
charged
is
for that.
mental, Beast. Beast, I have to give you credit. It's the best comment you've ever made on any show. Tom, are you mental?
Let me read this. Everyone
You gotta be completely
has
mental.
at least once. LOL. That means funny. Thank you, Clancy.
I don't find any humor in that at all. No humor.
Gentlemen, Genergy has an offer to you guys.
All right.
I wish, unfortunately, I got a schedule to take care of it.
We are having a
bed
pool
sheets
party
have to come
tonight.
off.
Is there drinks or not? Or is he's just sitting there?
No booze for me.
And then I don't want to get drunk. It's enough that like
My days of doing that,
the craft
over,
of beer.
done, over.
No,
I'm serious. My days of party, the party life is over, and I'm not gonna listen to this crap excuse tonight because that
Hold on,
bullshit.
Beast. Hold on.
is over.
Hamid has a question for Lane. Beast, hold on. Let Lane take the question. Lane, go ahead, read this, and then answer.
Okay, Lane, how do you feel about the hedge wheats?
The hedge wheats. The hedge wheats. How do you feel about the hedge wheats?
I don't know. I never heard that before. I mean, I've heard of like a lot of stuff, mostly.
How was that fart, Lane? Was that a dry one? I heard you push that out. How was that fart? Beast, how would you rate Lane's fart that he just did on air there,
I
Beast?
fart a lot sometimes.
Oh, it depends. If it's loud, then that's average.
Yeah, that was a fart, actually.
Hey, it happens. It happens. It's life.
I
Just make sure you didn't leave a brown stain in your shorts.
Very
Matter of fact,
important.
let's see what Charles is. Let's get him on. See what he thinks about the farting. All right, let me read this. Carly bringing the cookies. Do you like cookies or not? Like, honestly, like
I do. Beast, do you like cookies? What are you playing, Beast? You're too big
Oh,
time to pay attention.
Wait, are you?
I could hear clearly because I just got my ears done.
My
just
favorite.
picked your ear. That's not getting your ears done. You picked your ear.
Ew,
No, I cleaned out my ears. What do you think these are? What do you think they're made for?
Penis measurers. Those are penis measurers. Nate showed me once how he does his. That's a penis measurer.
Yeah, my favorite cookies. I have a lot. My
Chocolate
favorite
chip.
is the rainbow cookies.
Chocolate chip. Lately, I've gone chocolate chip. I don't care for Chips Ahoy. Chips Ahoy used to be the hit, not anymore. You want the good stuff? Make sure it's fresh.
Like famous Amos cookies are good. Like those are good.
Back in the
Thoughts
day.
on the oatmeal raisin?
I'm a chocolate chip guy.
Well, I like oatmeal raisin if I like bake them. Actually, they come out good. All right, let me see what else. Rick Kent said oatmeal raisin. Thank you, Rick Kent. Yeah, I do like that. See if there's any other questions.
Little Debbie's has those. Hey, Lane, have you ever tried Little Debbie's?
Yeah, they're good.
Lane, how many bikinis do you think Little Debbie has?
5.
I'm not going to.
Getting back to what we were talking about. Yeah, what a terror. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you worried about the Jets? Am I worried about it? No. Am I worried about the Giants? Probably. But, you have to understand that it's going to be a good season.
Lane, please read this comment.
I call my Willie famous Amos. That's funny.
Please keep it in your pants.
Me.
Please keep it in your pants.
Nick Stein. Nick Stein stuff. Yeah, I'm here.
It's Charles Gorman show. It's Charles Gorman.
Let's bring on Charles Gorman.
What would you rather have, Lane? The double stuffed golden or the chocolate double stuffed?
Chocolate double stuffed cookies.
Memorial.
Lane, question for you. It's a good question. I'm very interested in your answer.
Okay, Lane, the big fellow said, Lane, doesn't it matter what shape a cookie is? They come in different shapes. Like, I've had, like, the star cookies. Like, the Trader Joe's cookies are pretty good. If you liked, what was it? I think during the holiday they had that sprinkle mint ones. Those were good.
Do you like a circle cookie, a square cookie, a triangle, a stick?
I like the JoJo cookies.
I've had videos sent to me. Lane, Tom Ace loves a cookie that's shaped like a long stick.
A long stick.
Did you ever? I've had keyboard cookies before too. They were actually decent, but very expensive. But hey, they're worth it.
Because they come in the supermarket, that's why. And then they got to package them. Okay.
Jake West with a question for you, Lane.
I have not tried Trader Joe's yet, but I'll try it in the very near future.
Are you working? Yes. I do work there always. The one in Oceanside, New York. So maybe
Trader Joe's?
I work in Oceanside, New York.
You work at Trader Joe's there, Lane?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Let's see.
Well, don't worry. I'll go to Trader Joe's one of these days. It's just I don't got time on my hands. But I'm a very, very different person.
Lane, do you like peaches, Lane? Lane, do you like peaches? Beautiful, fresh peaches?
Yeah, I have like them that are like frozen.
Frozen
that come
peaches?
in the bag. They're like yeah, and I had them last night because I'm trying not to have too much like junk food because I'm trying to lose some weight. I gained a lot.
Clancy with a good comment, Lane. Read this one. And read this one with a little bass in your voice.
Okay.
Deliver this message.
Lane's in the workforce beast.
Yeah. Lane's in the workforce beast. Are you?
I've done my fair share for a long, long time.
Appreciate your commitment to our society, Lane. You're the beast. You're the man. Party with Peg and Artie. Member of the channel for 10 months. Thank you, guys. Says, so Christmas tree cookies taste like Dreidel cookies.
That's amazing.
Did you know that?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, wait, I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have something that's never happened on the show before.
What?
Hold on. We've had something that never happened on this show before. OG Jets fan 1985 gifted a membership that went to OG Jets fan 1985. Never seen that before? Tommy, you are one of one, so congratulations on gifting yourself. That's self-love better than we've ever seen. Congrats, Tommy, and enjoy the gift that you gave yourself. Amid says, Lane can eat a peach for hours. My favorite movie line. My favorite movie line of all time from Face Off. I can eat a peach for hours. I just talked about this line the other day with somebody. Beast, what was your drink of choice when you drank? Beast, what was your drink of choice when you drank?
Back in college? Oh, when I was 22, we threw one of the biggest parties back then. It was September 29th of 06. I had over, 100 people in this place. I had my own bar. We had over 14 different 30 cases. We also had bottles of vodka, 2 big bottles of Jack Daniel's whiskey, and we partied like you wouldn't believe, man.
All right, now you're giving us the party recap. What was your drink of
Best.
choice? What did you drink?
George Killian's Irish red beer.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
Hey, I've had George before. George was actually decent.
Rick Kent with a great question.
Columbia College there, Mr. Kent.
You went to Columbia.
What happened?
You went to Columbia?
Yes.
Makes sense. I believe it.
And got my diploma for. I took a 2-year. I got my bachelor's.
Now, Beast, one of the members of our community here, and I know you're a big part of the Asmaniac community, but here we're called the Shiners. One of our Shiners, Knobcraft, has offered to make you a part of our Discord. Would you like to join the Discord and be a part of the Shiner community for 1 month?
Let me see what I'm doing. Let me look at how we're going to do this, because I don't know how they do all this on phones these days. It's very, very, very weird. And no, I don't drink Zimas, because let me just say, from the movie Beer Fest, Zimas back then were trash. Never cared for them. Didn't like them then. Don't like them now.
Was it Columbia College of Broadcasting?
Columbia College of Chicago, downtown. Okay. I know where that's
Are you sure it wasn't Hogwarts U?
Hell no.
Okay.
Don't bring up that gutter trash.
Okay,
that's a bunch of
listen, Beast, I got to put the comments up from the chat. They're a big part of the show here.
I understand that, but I don't care for that trash heap. I never cared for it in high school. I never cared for it now. I'm a sci-fi guy.
All right.
Sci-fi, science fiction, sports, true story, and I only like one Western movie. The great, you know who I'm referring to, the great Clint Eastwood, and the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And I've never heard of him. I've never heard of him. Is he a singer?
Clint Eastwood's the man. Especially when
what group is he in?
Yo, you always be poor. Just like the greasy grain.
Got sunshine in my head.
Hey, come on. Clint Eastwood was also in a great movie in Sudden Impact in 1983 with his best line going, "Go ahead, make my day."
Columbia Community College.
See?
Columbia, Missouri.
Now, try Chicago, muchacho. You need to do better. Thank you.
Weed the People says, if Bobby Midnight can figure out the DP, then Beast surely can. Weed, hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Well, hey, Weed, trying to have plenty of fluids and take some medicine. No overdoing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a treat for you. He's already on the ground, ready to rock.
Who is this?
Beast, we have a little... I know you're into fitness. I know you take your physical health very seriously. We know you just went to the doctor recently, but we have a treat for you right now. Hold on. We have a treat for you right now. Charles Gorman, for week number 3, is going to show us how many sit-ups he can do. So I'm going to put you in the back for a minute. Watch this, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. Give us your thoughts on his workout technique, okay?
Let's see.
Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard me before text this man. You heard me say to him, call on the show. People want a sit-up update and stop touching yourself. Charles replied to me, I am not touching myself, you silly goose. I said, call in. Charles said, maybe, if you guys stop questioning my loyalty. And I said, we need a sit-up update. We won't mention it. Charles replied with a request. And since Charles is my friend and a respected member of our community and a diehard Jets fan, I will say this from the bottom of my heart that I read. How about telling the naysayers Charles is entitled to like any football player he chooses, regardless of who his favorite team is? Sleepy Charles, I said it. Do the goddamn sit-ups. Let's go. Take your time. Come on. Push. You can do it. That's all right. Almost. Keep your feet on the ground. Ready?
I was told to do this by Dylan.
By Dylan? Okay. All right. You're reading the chat already before you even... Yeah, come on. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Don't give up. All right. How about if you pretend there's a Rice Krispie treat on the desk in front of you and you're trying to reach for it?
And I'm not falling for it, but I get what you're saying.
How about if there's a Wes Welker jersey up there? Because he is a very well-respected player throughout the history of the NFL.
For the most part, but I get what you're saying.
Wesley, Wesley. Come on.
I just said that wrong, didn't I?
Come on. Come on. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Jimmy V. Come on, Charles. Do it. Do it. If you could do 3 sit-ups, Charles, Carly will send you a bikini. She just texted me. Ah, it worked. It worked. Carly, that's the key to Charles working out, ladies and gentlemen. It worked. We found the key. Charles is going to have a 6-pack in 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. We found the key to Charles's success. Come on. Come on. You can do it. We believe in you, Charles.
I need to do 3. I need to do number 3.
Yeah, he did it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. Breathe. Go get water. Go get water.
Or Gatorade if I had it. Oh.
How do you feel, Charles? 2 weeks ago, you could not do a single sit-up, and you just did 3. How do you feel about the progress? Chat has to say. Genergy says, let's go. New York Jets superfan says, thank you, Carly. Rick Kent says, Charles is going to puke. Leanie says, go, Charles. Dylan says, Charles, you're a monster. Jaden says, check your underwear. Clancy says, don't give him an aneurysm. Ted says he won't be able to get out of bed tomorrow. Jaden, hernia incoming.
I'm not having a, well.
Hold on. We got a few more, Charles. These are too good not to share. Weed says Charles is going to be shredded just in time for winter. Genergy says lovely ladies equal motivation. Rick Kent spreading lies. Play along, Rick. Carly says he needs Gatorade after 3 sit-ups.
I was just saying because Gatorade hydrate people too, but water's good as well.
Hawk says, I'm watching this while playing mini golf and people are looking at me funny. Go, Charles. Charles, look at this. You're inspiring a community. Here's what we ask of everyone. Show your support for Charles. Go to his YouTube channel, Charles A. Gorman, because he had to add the A to make it more difficult for people to find.
I didn't make it more difficult. There were people that went by Charles Gorman as well. So, plus I did have an old channel that I can't no longer
Charles,
access
I'm
to
trying
for
to
some
promote your
odd
show. Why are you interrupting a free commercial?
I'm just telling the truth.
All right. Charles, I'm trying to promote you. Let me promote you. It's Charles A. Gorman because he did a sit-up on a show that he couldn't do a sit-up 14 nights ago. 2 weeks ago, Charles couldn't do a sit-up. Clancy says definitely racing stripes in his tighty whities. But Clancy, they were there before he tried the sit-ups. Right, Charles?
Yes.
Okay. Greg Rollo says the only way Charles has a 6-pack is if he drinks it. Patriots 12 says Wes was a great player.
I mean, he had a pretty good career with other teams, but obviously he was mostly successful with New England. And I know a lot of people were shocked when I said he was my. I mean, Wes Welker is only, 2 inches shorter than Wayne Corbett. Wayne Corbett's like.
Don't divide the community, Charles. They support
Thanks,
you
Charles.
right now.
I know what Gatorade does. Thank you. Welcome, Carly. I'm not trying to divide anybody. I'm just saying.
Let's stay
Corbett
focused
was a
on your
great football
commitment, Charles. We know what Wes Welker did. We know what Wesley Walker did. We know what Wayne Corbett did. The community right now is mesmerized by your commitment to fitness excellence and what you've done tonight. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Is this true?
No, that is not true.
If you order Liquid IV, you can use the code Kicks by Carly.
Oh, that's good to know. What is Liquids IV?
Liquid IV. It helps you rehydrate after it's like a hydration multiplier. Amid
Okay.
with a member 8 months. Oh, I said this one already. Thank you, Amid. Thank you for supporting the channel. And let's review this for a second because I know a lot happened. Tommy remains one of one, gifted a membership that went to himself. Tommy, that's self-love right there, man. Charles is working out. That's his self-love. He confirmed in text he wasn't doing any other form of self-love earlier. Beast, what's your thoughts on Charles's workout technique?
He did great.
Thank you, Beast. He supports you.
I know.
10 weeks, Charles. Actually, 9 weeks left. Some people doubt that you'll be able to get to 25 sit-ups by 1 week before the Jets season opens.
Hopefully, I can have enough money to go to that game. I would love to go to that game as an early birthday present.
Charles, you do 25 sit-ups, I'll get you the money to go to that game. I'll get you the ticket. We will chip in if you could do 25 pure, clean, unquestionable sit-ups, we'll get you a ticket to the opener. How's that?
That's great.
Who else is on board with this? Now, if you don't do it, you have to buy tickets for all of us that have pledged to chip in.
I do?
I'm kidding, Charles. Rick Kent, his birthday is September 10th.
Yes, I'm September 10th, Rick Kent. How you doing, buddy, by the way?
Chris B's on board. Chris B will chip in. I'm on it. Beast, don't go anywhere in the background. I was just sent something right off the presses. We're going to have something for you in a minute. Now, Charles. It's hydrate, Charles. That was the best workout you've done. The last time I saw you move that much with that much energy, you were doing an out-of-a-theater review after one of your Marvel movies.
Well, my next out-of-theater review should be out-of-theater reaction, should be July 11th.
What's July 11th?
The release of James Gunn's Superman.
Are we going?
Well, my group is going. My community inclusion group is going that day.
What about your YouTube group? Will you go to see it more than once?
Depending on how much I like it. I've heard mostly good things about it.
You can't just have a day out with friends? You have to have an asterisk next to it? You can't just say that would be great to go out and
I'm not
hang
saying
out?
that wouldn't be great. But depends if I like the movie, too. If I love the movie that much, I would have no issue with seeing it more than once.
You are too big time for me, man. I try with you. I try with you, Charles. I really do.
I mean, I said I've mostly heard good things about it. I know one stupid critic didn't like it, but hey, that's just one out of a million.
Clancy brings a good point. You're going to like it, I'm sure. Big Fella says Superman is so bad.
That's Big Fella. He doesn't like it.
Fella says Superman is so bad.
A lot of people say he sucks. I don't think so.
Beast.
I don't watch Superman. I've heard the comics about it. Because I'm not a big nerd person like the DC or.
Oh, you're not?
I for as long as I can remember. Ever since I was a little boy, it was my dream to go to Hogwarts. People always told me, Beast, you're not a wizard, you don't know magic. But I said, I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. And guess what? So what did I do? I grabbed the nearest wand and started flinging it around. Pew, pew, pew. Abracadabra. Now nobody disrespects me because I'm a proud graduate of Hogwarts. And listen up, Six Rings. Keep talking and I get a spell for you behind the 7-Eleven.
Now I'm getting all right. Yesterday was bad enough. This is gonna cut the. Everyone needs to cut the crap with this. This is a bunch of shit. I ain't having it.
Charles, How did you
Yes.
feel about that movie clip from Lord of the Rings that we just showed?
That wasn't Lord of the Rings. That was Beastbreaker being AI'd.
Yeah, and I
Was it Lord of the Rings?
care for it.
That's
It's
Harry
trash.
Potter, dude.
I don't like that crap. It's garbage.
To you, it's garbage. To me, it's awesome.
Oh, this is where I see myself out. Please discuss in full detail.
Look, Beast, you're entitled to your opinion, and I respect your opinion. I know not everyone's into Star Wars either. Not everyone's into science fiction. Not everyone's into fantasy.
I've had my ass lit on fire already enough the last couple of days. This is where I say this is where I need to draw the line.
I know. I'm not. I don't support this crap.
Everyone needs to man up or cut the bullshit, or whoever this pussy is better bring his ass to the front, because I'm gonna rip his throat out and I'm gonna break every bone in his goddamn putrid body. And I don't care if I don't care if I have to kick him in the nuts with a boot. I'll break his neck.
So, Beast, I'm just making a list here. Does that mean you're not coming with us to the Superman movie with Charles?
No, he's not.
I've not.
Okay.
I've not gotten into stuff like this. I'm not into
Superman fans.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. There's certain wait, Beast, hold on. There's certain conversations that I myself cannot mediate. We need someone from the community who is known for some takes that are way out there, and we need to get this
I know, and a lot
laser focused. Ladies and gentlemen, I defer. Your new moderator.
Yo, Charles, first, I want to congratulate you. Don't let anyone deter you. You got a couple sit-ups in there. Tomorrow, just do one more. And the next day, do one more. And by the end of a year, you'll be doing 365 in a day. So keep it up. Don't listen to them. Just tunnel vision on being a better man. You're doing great.
Thank you, Gary. Sorry your Mets got destroyed by the Pirates the last 3 games.
Destroyed every night, man. They lose every night.
Yeah, Charles.
Did Paul Skeens pitch for the Mets?
Congratulations, you're doing great. Sorry your team sucks. What was that?
My team sucks. At least we beat a shitty team. But anyway, I don't want to talk shit.
No, never mind. Never mind. Just you misconstrued what I just said. It's fine. It's all good.
A shitty team. I'm a Yankee fan. You should know me.
I understand. You missed it. You misconstrued what I said. It's no big deal. It's fine. You're doing great.
Hey Charles, do you need anything for July 4th? Do you need anything?
No, I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna go. My community inclusion group is doing a barbecue in Homedale Park.
Oh, all right. Because if you needed anything, if you need anything, I'll take good care of you. I'm not
Thank
that
you, man.
dumb.
I appreciate that.
And right now, I'm trying to ease the tension in the back. Not a good sign.
But yeah,
you gonna fire some guns? You gonna fire some guns on the 4th of July? It's your God-given
I don't
right
fire
as
any weapons on July 4th.
Charles.
I don't fire any guns on July 4th. As big
Why
of
not?
a
You should.
First of all, I don't have a license for a firearm. Two, I don't think my parents would ever own me a gun, even though they are pro Second Amendment. I don't think they would let me carry a gun.
I think that you live on your own if you can carry a gun. If you want to carry a gun,
Yeah, but I need a permit. I need training. I need a permit. I need a license. I can't just be like,
what type of training do you need? The type of training that Charles, do you need the type of training that you're doing right here in this picture?
Yeah, that kind of. Look at him. You can go
Pretty
buy
much,
a
yeah.
gun, and then you get. I don't know the laws in Jersey. In Texas, you don't need any license or paperwork to carry a gun. You could just carry a gun.
Seriously, I didn't know about that.
Constitutional carry. Yeah, it's your Second Amendment right to carry a gun. There's
Maybe
no,
we have to move
there's
to
no
Texas in
additional
the future.
paperwork.
I never lived
You
in
just have
Texas.
to be
So
18 or 21, whatever it is.
I'm
Thank
30,
you,
so
Energy. Thank you. You're more than qualified.
but
Beast and Charles, is it true that you guys joined the gym together?
no.
Very, very much. I don't see that. No, that smells like AI completely. I'm not having it.
That is
Not having
quality AI. This was not done by ChatGPT. Who did this?
Whoever the jackass is, Better
This is
better
well
show his
done.
face.
Hey, Beast, they're called shiners, and they demand respect. I don't disrespect anyone in your community, do I, Beast?
Well, I haven't been myself the last couple of days.
Well, we need to refocus here. We can make fun of Nate whenever we want, but we don't make fun of the shiners.
Well, I'm kind of like Ralph Honka from the Yankees from the movie 61. Just, you know.
Well, anything
just
negative that you
I
have to
haven't
say
had to
about
see that
anyone,
movie.
Beast,
What up,
I
man?
didn't see
anything
that
you have
movie.
to say negative about anybody, you put the word Nate in front of it, and it's allowed to be said on the show. Okay?
I
You wanna
need
try
to see
it?
that
Go
movie,
ahead.
61.
Charles,
Heard it
hold
was
on.
a great movie.
Charles, don't worry about the movies right now. Go ahead. Beast, try it. Say something insulting, but say Nate's name with it, and watch. You won't get yelled at.
Nate is an underrated jackass.
Go on.
What
Tell
does
us
that
more.
mean, though? Does that mean he's a good or a bad?
Yeah, it kind
jackass?
of sounded like a backhanded compliment, I think, not an insult.
And he needs a high knee to the groin.
Nate is a wise ass who enjoys watching dogs piss on his bike.
Oh,
Can I answer Lane's question?
This is where you two keep going.
I just ate some chicken tonight with some hot sauce. A man's chicken. I get my. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. So Charles, you're going to a party on the 4th with your group?
It's not a party. It's just a barbecue that my community inclusion group decided to do on July 4th.
Ah, well, are you going to be blowing off any fireworks?
I don't think so. No.
Well, hey, at least have some fun, and if it's gonna be hot out there, take a hat with you and a lot of water, because I know we're supposed to have another
We'll
heat
definitely
wave.
be having water, and I'll definitely be wearing. Actually, I'm going to save this for July 11th.
What is it? We couldn't see. Did you please show us better what that was?
My Superman hat that I brought over.
You're
I got it from
showing
Ray.
us inside. There we go. That's better.
I have a Spider-Man hat, I have a Knicks hat, and I have a Jets hat. Don't worry, I'll get a Batman one for all you Batman nutty huggers out there.
Batman.
Rest in peace, Adam West.
Well, that was on TV.
What about Val Kilmer? Val Kilmer doesn't get a rest in peace?
Rest in peace, Val Kilmer.
What about
Rest in
George
peace,
Clooney?
Kevin Conroy.
George Clooney just recently passed away. He doesn't get a rest in peace?
No, fuck him.
I know he sucked. He sucked as an actor. He was garbage. I will take Val
my
Kilmer
family does not
any
like
day of
him
the
as
week.
an actor.
Val Kilmer was great. Did you also know he was in the movie Willow?
No, I haven't seen that. I've seen him in Tombstone, which is my favorite Western movie. I loved him in The Prince of Egypt. Loved him in fuck. I did like him in Batman Forever. What am I bringing to the party, Charles? I don't know. I'll be bringing myself. I might be able to bring some chips or something.
If you really want some good chips, try Cape Cod. Cape Cods are good.
My friend Colin buys them. They're very good too. They're rich in sea salt.
If you ever try them with some Dean's French onion dip, you got a winner.
Can I come to the barbecue? I mean, sure, but I don't know. I'll ask for my behaviorist if you can come, Rick Kent.
Hey.
No, George Clooney did not die. I think that's a false lead.
Yeah,
Kevin
well
Conroy.
we have a lot of fake news out there lately, and it's going around every once in a while.
Kevin Conroy passed away, and he was arguably the best Batman voice.
Whoa, wait. Kevin Costner, you said?
Kevin Conroy.
Oh, Conroy. Oh, okay.
He was
Kevin
my
Costner.
favorite Batman voice actor growing up. He passed away a couple of years ago from cancer.
Wow.
And it's funny, you don't hear shit about his personal life to the day of his passing.
I think I love you very much. Everybody screw me up like you and Katie did. Thank you so much. Very much. I love you guys very much. So I can go to work.
Oh my God. was that a Western keyboard?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh boy, well I don't watch many westerns, but wow, that sure brings back some memories. Because
You know what?
Sorry, Nick. I know you are busy at your family, but I still love you. I talk to my relatives too, so I love you very much. Anybody in your family, tell them I love you very much. I know you have a family too, but I love them too. Tell them that, okay? Love you, Nick Stein. You're my homeboy, okay, you little buddy? Here, take it. Bye, thanks.
not bad. So Charles, so what are you doing these days? Are you still doing your Madden thing these days, or is that done?
I play Madden right now, not streaming Madden. I'm playing a bit of Madden 15 and Madden 16 right now. I brought my PS4 from my house. I brought my original Xbox back to my old house.
Well, if you still want to do that Xbox mod, you'd actually be surprised on how good some of those old school games are. You'd be surprised. Let me give you a hint. On my Nintendo, oh, you don't know what you're missing. Everything that
Charles can use the pickup line to use when I'm in my when I'm in
New York, when he's in New York, NY.
when I'm here, so I can get right. You can say by saying hello. How are you? My name is what the hell's his real name? Michael.
Bartholomew.
I'm gonna say Barry.
That's
hi,
perfect.
my name is
Because he would
Barry.
never give his real name to a lady while in New York. This works.
Bartholomew. Better now. Anyway, just say hello. How are you? My name is Bartholomew. Whatever the hell your real name is, that I completely forgot. Just have a casual conversation with them, and if they're interested in spending some time with you, just and also be yourself. You could say hello, everybody. That's true. Yes.
Can you give us the authentic hello, everybody? The way you start your show.
Hello, everybody.
Now,
Is that better?
The chat is questioning whether what you said is a conversation starter or a pickup line. Like a pickup line is like, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Like something like a pickup line. Do you know any
You want
pickup
me to use
lines?
I don't use pickup lines. So he's
That
asking the
might be
wrong
why
guy.
we're looking at the 30-year-old virgin. Like we might need to adjust the game plan here. Beast,
Well,
any
there's
idea how
one
he can
pickup line that I can
procreate?
think of.
What happened?
Any tips to give Charles on how he could maybe get with the lady?
Well, number one, well, it is summertime. I would kindly do a little.
We do not want him to slice his throat. Let's go to plan B.
Use a Gillette this time. Use a Gillette razor. Nice and
I'm
smooth.
using Gillette. Don't worry. I'm going to shave tomorrow morning.
Good. Oh, any updates yet on Burger King or anything?
No, they're taking care of some of the employees that got lost their jobs from the other local Burger Kings first. I just applied to a few jobs like Costco,
Okay.
like Costco or shit. Who else did I apply to?
I was gonna say, why don't you try lawn care? I mean, that actually would be pretty good. You get a bang out of it. You can be making a couple bucks here and there, but hey, it was worth it.
Beast, you've called in the last couple of weeks on Sunday night to say goodnight to us. We thank you. Sweet dreams.
Muchos gracias, el señor Nick.
Adios, gordo.
Sí, canal. Es muchos gracias.
Bye. Charles, you're remarkable. Good luck shaving tomorrow. Can you text someone before you start and then let them know, hey, if I don't text you in 10 minutes, call 911?
I'll be fine. I don't cut myself shaving often. Also, shameless self promo alert. Either sometime tomorrow or later this week, I'm going to review my favorite Superman comic of all time, Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's All-Star Superman, which I have. What the fuck is it? No.
Chris B comes in with his pickup line. Are you a pie? Because I'd like a piece of you.
That's not a bad one.
What do you think about you and Beast wrestling Gators?
That's not true. Anyway, here's All Star
mean-
Superman. My favorite Superman
Hold
comic of
on.
all
Let me
time.
give you full screen. Let me give you full screen if you're going to. Oh, wrong button. Remove the wrong person. Charles Gorman commercial paid for by a New England Patriots stadium name, which we will not say on this channel.
Here it
Oh,
is.
Charles,
I'm going to
looks like
review it
you.
either. What?
That looked like you after the sit-ups. Let's see that again. Oh yeah, that's Superman. That's Super Charles.
I'm going to read it and review it on sometime either tomorrow or later this week. Stay tuned for that if you really care about my content, and especially when it comes to Superman. So, hope you guys have a great day today. Thank you for your patience in regards to the sit-ups. Sorry if I've sucked doing them for the first couple of weeks.
Progress, Charles. Progress. 2 weeks ago, you
Anyway.
did 0. Today, you did a little more than 0. That's progress. Gary, let's bring you back in for your thoughts.
Every day, just be better than you were last. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the haters in the chat. Like, just they're gonna try to deter you. They're gonna try to throw you off. Just don't listen to them. Just do better. Just do more every day. Just, if you did 1 sit-up today, that's great. Tomorrow, do 2, and then do 3. Like I said, at the end of the year, you'll be doing 365. Just be better. Just do 1 more. Just be better than you were yesterday, and you'll get
All right,
better every
thank
day.
you, guys. Thank you, Gary.
Great points. Charles, better diet, more exercise. Try this a couple times throughout the week, and let's see if you can get to like 5 next week. If you could do 5, that would be tremendous. And here's the best part. Once your first one is easier, then you'll be cooking them out. You'll jump quickly. Keep trying it. I would say wait till maybe Wednesday this week. Try a few more. Or do Tuesday and do Thursday this week.
Thank you, man.
God bless you,
I'm going to
Charles.
get back to my Madden game now, so have a
Have you
good day.
considered
everybody.
getting cornrows too? Have you considered cornrows?
More
Cornrows? What is that?
aerodynamic.
Yeah.
It's more aerodynamic when you're doing the
Yeah,
sit-ups.
they are aerodynamic. Have you considered getting cornrows?
No.
Think about it. Think about it. Sleep on it. You have to sleep on it. Think about it and let me know tomorrow if you want cornrows.
Just like the cornrows, you have to sleep on them.
Yeah.
All right.
Think about
Thank
it.
you so much.
Think about it. Yeah.
Bye, Charles. Good luck shaving. If we never talk again, I've loved our time together on this earth.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man who can be a fan of any team he chooses, and he will not be shamed, Charles Gorman.
But why do you pick the Patriots? Why do you want to be a Patriot?
We will not shame him. I promised him we would not shame him at all. I'm a man of my word, Gary. Gary, thoughts on the 4-3 defense against the 3-4 defense?
It's rough. I like a 4-3. I think like I like a 4-3 defense. 4-2, and you could bring the extra safety in too. I like that, but I like 4 down linemen. Like I just think it's better against the run and the pass. Because it's not it's not always sacking the quarterback. If you can get him to roll out and make him uncomfortable and make him throw across his body, there's value in that. Right? I like 4 down linemen. I'm a 4-3 guy.
If you were a coach and you had to put this guy in your front 7, where would you put him?
That's my middle linebacker.
I would go with nose tackle. Nose tackle would be my choice. Nose tackle.
I see what you did there. He could be my nose tackle.
Boba Jet, member of the channel for 1 year. Thank you, sir. Glad to see you're all well. Nick looking thin, man. Let's fucking go, Jets. Where's my guy, Clancy? He's here. I believe he's here. He's somewhere in the chat. And Tom Ace is calling Clancy names. That's not nice. This is not nice. We try to keep it very nice here, Tom. I don't know why we're calling Clancy names. And Clancy is here, Boba. Go ahead. Attack him. We will cheer this on.
I think I gotta take this. My wife's calling me. I gotta take this.
All right. Tell her we said hello,
Yeah.
and good luck not voting next time around.
She votes now because she has to, because you just get outvoted by the feminists if you don't. So
Take the call, Gary. Take the call. He'd miss the call going on the rant. I love it about him. Alan, not a member of the channel, Alan. I'm shocked by this. LeBron is a wannabe Jordan, and a wannabe Kobe. I always thought he was like a Scottie Pippen. All-around game, not the greatest shooter, can defend multiple positions. Not as good of a passer as Magic, but he was like that at 6'8", do-it-all type of player, like a Magic, like a Scottie. Ladies and gentlemen, our Queenie, Leanie, member of the channel for 1 year. Thank you, my love. Wow. Crazy. I've been a member for 1 year. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely. It's been a great year for the channel. It's been a great year getting to know all of you. And we know last year for the Jets, it wasn't what we'd all hoped it would be. But let's see if they built it the right way. Let's see if we can get some. If this team can ever be as good as this fan base, we're in for a great time. We really, really are. But thank you, Leanie, for your support, as always, and your friendship. Jaden, my man, my stepson, member for 13 months. Hell yeah. Jaden, it's one of your best comments. Thank you. Chris B says, Jaden is phenomenal. You obviously have never spoken to him. You would change your opinion very quickly, Chris. Chris B, there is a massive call from the community for you to call in. The community is dying to hear what you have to say. They see all your comments in the chat. I know you've tried before. You've called in. The camera was on. The mic wasn't on. The mic wasn't on. The camera was off. Let's see if we can get a Chris B call in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hank G, what's up, brother? Oh, what do we have here? Now, there was a lot of superhero talk, but we've never seen Lane as a superhero, ladies and gentlemen. And if Lane was having goggles on his face, what superhero would he be? Of course, he'd be Aquaman. Oh, why didn't I shift on that one? That was weird. They shift automatically all the time. He would be Aquaman. I don't know why that happened. Well done, Dixon. Well done. Yeah, that should. Yeah, why is that not removing me? There we go. It does on that one. There we go. Ooh, Dylan. Shooting from the hip. More like Mermaid Man. Merman. Merman. Derek Zoolander. Tom says Carly would go on a date with that version of Lane. How do you feel about the water, Carly? But ladies and gentlemen, call lines are open. Feel free to join the program. Let's hear your takes. I tried to get somebody tonight, and somebody who hasn't been heard from for quite a while on YouTube. No dice. Sent him a gift. Asked him if he would debut the gift on this show, and he promised me yes. We haven't seen him. We haven't heard from him. Leanie, that is Dixon Yass. Not that I would offer that, but that's who's doing it. Dixon Yass. Why is this not? There it is. If you look up the top left there, it even says his name. Jet says, what do I do with a Nike Elite Rodgers jersey white? First things first, go to your bathroom, look in the mirror, and yell at yourself and say, I will stop buying jerseys till players sign a second contract. It's a scam. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait. Be patient. It's just burning money. Or if you're coming to the Steelers game, maybe, just maybe, I organize an Aaron Rodgers jersey burning party. Organized one in 1999. Keyshawn Johnson jersey burning party. Multiple people brought it. They were just throwing it in a pile on the ground, and we were burning them. I got on K-Rock Radio, old 92.3 in New York, and told them, Section 18B at the old Meadowlands Stadium, 7 o'clock, jersey burning party. Be there. Like 5-6 fans showed up and threw their Keyshawn jerseys in. Back in the day, before you played music off of your Bluetooth, your phone, whatever, you listened to car radios in the parking lot. Ooh, Tom A says, cut the nameplate off. Dixon says, take the nameplate off, then write Cisco. That thong. It's for a special someone. Leanie, I'm not a fan of burning jerseys. No one's going to be wearing them. But I understand. Some people are nostalgic. They like to keep them. Yeah. I think the NFL built in, if you buy it from the NFL shop or Fanatics, they have jersey insurance where if a player changes the number on the same team, you can return it and get it swapped. I believe. I don't buy jerseys, so I haven't really looked into it. Chris B. I love it, Chris. My opinion, just wear your NFL team gear merchandise. That's what I do. You see me. You've never seen me in a jersey. The only one I have was a gift from a friend who moved out of state. He was a Raider fan, but he had won a Namath jersey, and he gave it to me when he left. Clancy, member of the channel for 1 year. Thank you, Big C. 1 week till Liddy at City commences. Can't wait to see all the homies there. Shiners unite. Yanks versus Mets. Sunday, 7-6. Everyone have a happy 4th of July. USA. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm working on getting a grill. I believe I'm going to be in the parking lot. We'll cook. We'll work all this out throughout the week. We'll have a nice little tailgate in the parking lot. Hopefully, the ticket prices come down. If not, at least I'll be there for the tailgate with everyone. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for their support. It's cool seeing a bunch of people hit the year mark as being members of the channel since it first became available. So you guys are awesome. Couldn't do the show without you. Nate, we could do it without you. Blitz BK, Shiners Unite. He'll be there. He'll be partying. Trying to get him to get a microphone hooked up to the car and maybe do a live performance. Tom Ace with a very good question. Will Peter be there to show off his throwing arm? Maybe. We spoke to Peter today. He's going to his family's house up in the, where is it? Adirondacks? Begins with the C, maybe? Catskills. Catskills. He's heading up there. He's got to talk to his cousin. They might be coming down. Jaden, it's the best you ever looked.
Thank you.
How are you, buddy?
Doing great. Sitting
What's
by
on
the
your mind,
fire.
sir?
Nothing. Figured I'd call in. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
Good point. I agree.
Are you supposed to ask me questions?
How are you? What's on your mind? I did. I gave you two great
Nothing.
lead-ins, bro.
That's funny, Dixon.
Nate has a comment for 14 months. At Chew. Oh, I got deleted. What happened?
Swear, only up from here, Nate. Maybe.
Nate, with friends like you, who needs enemies, brother? Show has consistently gotten worse for 14 months. Thank you, Nate. Partially due to the Jets. More due to the hosts and the lack of talented guests and research. Nate, you're a nice guy. And Chris B says, suck it, Nate. And Nate, in return, actually sucked it. So we all get what we want.
This is the only opinion we need.
Clancy says it's like in Private Parts when the radio executive says people hate Watch Stern even more than the fanatics who love him.
Jeez. Oh, fuck
Yeah.
up.
Thank you for watching. So what's your thoughts, Shay? What's your expectations for the Jets this year? What's your thoughts on Fields, Glenn?
I got no expectations.
That bad, huh?
What do we? I got nothing to base it off of, really. Just they've never been together. It's a whole new team, pretty much. We got to figure it out. I know. I'm not gonna. I'm done with expectations with this team.
Fair. I feel a lot of people are taking that route. I feel like after last year and how high we got and how talented we thought that roster was, I think last year traumatized a lot of fans. And people who are normally happy, enthusiastic, positive, were humbled after last year. Almost beaten into a depression, right?
Yeah.
Not a
with
single one
everybody-
of us thought 5 wins if Rodgers started every game. We just came off of 2 years in a row without a Rodgers winning 7.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real deflating, but I don't. Justin Fields can be a breath of fresh air, so I'm hopeful for that, but I'm not expecting anything.
Think the defense will be better?
Oh, for sure. They have to be. I mean, with Michael Carter being back and healthy, and Sauce will be healthy, and just in JJ being healthy, we got health. So we got to be better. We have to be better. Like, it can't get worse.
Yeah. And Hank G Hank aligns with you. After last season, I'm done with having expectations, and I'm reverting back to having hope. You're not
It's
wrong.
most of us.
You're not wrong, Hank. It's a last year hurt. Last year hurt, and it wasn't just the fans. There was national media hype. It was the Jets, and you know shows like Good Morning Football, NFL Live, all the football talk shows. They want the Jets to be good. Jets are a big fan base.
Oh
Even
yeah.
though they might not be a winner, and it's in New York City. There's a lot of people that want to see this team do well, and there's a big buzz and excitement when it happens. It's been a while. Hasn't
Right.
really happened in like the social media era. It was like the baby days of social media the last time we were good.
Yeah, I mean, for the first time like that I can, especially as an adult, and I can like fully recognize like, last year with the Knicks and their playoff run, you start to realize how big the New York market is. Like obviously we haven't had very many successful teams, so you don't really see that national media or the New York media type of factor until they're good.
Yeah, it's the capital of the sports world, right? At least in America, it is.
So they
Soccer's a
say.
different level worldwide, but
Yeah.
New York City is the mecca, and it's when you have a team from New York that's good, everything's different. Yankees, Mets are good. It's different, right? All the other
Yeah.
markets are looking at here. They're looking at New York. When the Giants went on their run, it was huge. When the Jets went to the AFC champions back to back, it was huge. We haven't seen it in quite a while, but I mean, I
Yes.
think this fan base is hungrier than ever because we've had that long drought. Granted, we haven't won a Super Bowl since '69, but there's been times in the '80s, the '90s, 2000s. We're the only team, or not the only, but we've made a championship game in 4 straight decades. We haven't done it yet in this decade, but we've made it in 4 straight. So, still got a couple more years to do it. Still got 5 years with the possibility to do it in the 20s. So,
Yeah.
hopefully we get multiple. Hopefully they can turn this around and find sustainable success because it's something that we fucking deserve. And there's enough talent there where you should be able to do it. And if you could find the right quarterback to put this all together and the coaching is as good as we think it can be, good things can happen.
I can't imagine what this fan base would look like, all happy at the same time.
I don't think we know how to be happy. Greg says nobody thought the Rodgers experiment would go so bad. Yeah, nobody. I don't think anyone, even our biggest haters, said you only win 5 games if Aaron Rodgers starts 17.
Yeah.
Not with that roster. Not when we traded for Devontae midseason. You had Devontae and Garrett.
Yeah.
Boomtown has his calendar marked. When 2028 turns to 2029, there will be no greater party on the planet than in some place in Eastern Canada where Boomtown resides. Clancy planning a trip to join him. But I will tell you this, Jets fans, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29 will all be better than 24 with Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Quote me. Book it. Mark it down, Boom. The next 5 years will all be better. And if not, I will come on the show dressed as this.
Rodgers really starting to fuck up his legacy.
And much like Chef Kevin, I will change it. A bet's a bet until you don't like the way the bet turns out. Chef Kevin, if you're watching, we love you, but shame on you. Shame on you. Of course. Clancy says, I've come around. I think we'll be solid this year. 8-9 wins.
But then he says he wanted Rodgers back.
No, he's saying I can't lie. I definitely wanted Rodgers back.
Yeah.
We'll see how it plays out. He wanted Rodgers back. He was
I
very
know.
upset, and he was very vocal about that.
Never made sense to me. Damn. Spell the shame for.
Chef Kevin. Chef Kevin made a bet with Addison
Oh
last
yeah, for
year
baseball.
about the World Series,
Yeah.
where the loser will not wear team gear for 1 year. Chef Kevin went to a Yankee game today in Yankee gear
Oh,
and
red.
tried to change the metrics of the bet, saying it was just not calling into YouTube with that on. And Addison pulled the receipt of the video on Bobby's show of the bet being made and clearly says not wear it for 1
At
year.
all.
There was no
Yeah.
mention of YouTube, nothing.
Shame. Shame.
Now
shame,
you
shame.
get it. That's it. Shame. Boomtown. Yeah, we love Chef Kevin. Nothing but respect for Chef Kevin. But to make that bet and not follow through on the bet, in my opinion, Addison, if you're watching, should start another year effective today. That's what I would ask for. You didn't
I'll
do
take
it
a
for
free
a
steak
year.
dinner.
Here's the video. 1 year starts.
Free steak dinner from the Cloverleaf Tavern.
No, that's easy. That's off the
Yeah.
cuff right there. Bang, done.
Nah, I just like steak.
Oh, hell yeah. You get a free steak. You do anything for free. Not everything.
Not
anything,
no.
but a free steak's a free. If you could pay a steak to get out of a year of not wearing your Yankee gear, that's easy. Especially when you own a restaurant. It's
Right.
come on in, I'll give you a free dinner. As you're wearing a Yankee hat, then it's like you're laughing in the face. You didn't pay off the bet. Yeah, Chef's got to answer to it. You know what? Is Addison watching? Is Addison here right
I
now?
haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in the chat.
All right, Addie's here. I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna reach out to Chef Kevin right now and see if we can get Addison and Chef Kevin to come on. Ladies and gentlemen, he was on the show before. He was remarkable. Are you down for that? I can get him to come on?
Hell yeah.
Huh? I didn't
Are
hear
you
that
down
part.
for that? If I can get him to come on?
Let's do it. Why not?
Nice. I love you. You're the best. Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, Jaden? Hi, Scott. How's it
Not
going?
Hey, buddy. Hi.
Hey.
Welcome.
What's
This guy is known for his impressions. Chef Kevin impersonated a guy who would stay true to a bet if he lost.
Oh, damn.
That's a good old.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, you caught me off
That's
Fuck
guard.
all
you,
good.
Nate. Fuck you with your
You guys
14-month
all heard it.
bullshit. Let's see you drop a line like that.
This is his Bobby in his orange chair. See, this is him. I like that come on. Look at my wife. No, I mean I'm Neil. I saw that game and I was in my nuts. How could they not win? I'm upset right now, going bonkers with a cigar in my mouth. I was watching it and the record's like 10-3 now. You know? Let me just go step out the window right now. I'm Charles. With the hat on.
Oh, wow. That's fast. Yeah, you could do. All right, hold on. Let's do Alan. Do you want to do a impersonation of me?
Good evening. Before I start this show, these are the advertisements. Custom best bourbon that you could get for just 99 cents for the you get 50% off anytime you go to like Buffalo Wild like wings for any Jets game or Giants game. We're gonna go take some callers now. Bobby, are you there? I don't think he's there. I think he's in a dark spot.
Would you be able to do an impersonation of Jake?
You know how it counts down to the beginning of the show and go, good evening. I'll have shows on for 2 days. I had one this morning with Jeff Parsons. And the merch store, anything that you could get from the merch store is you get for any, like, if you become a member. The first call we go to is Bobby, midnight. Hi, Jake. Hi, Bobby. Oh, you look happy. Can we see your cat? Okay, I'll show you my cat. Oh, the kitty cat. I can do this all day.
Can you do an impersonation of Robert C?
Don't worry, but his hair's never clean. He looks like a guy from Monster Inc.
Are you going to race Charles at MetLife Stadium in the parking lot of 40-yard dash?
Do you know the national anthem?
Oh, say and make through by the light and so bright as the twilight's last seeming.
Tremendous work. Gentlemen, give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back to you. I did send the message. Waiting to hear back. I'll bring you right back, all right?
Sounds good.
Tommy, I didn't see you back there, brother. How are you?
Nick, what's good, brother? How are you?
All right, man. What's on your mind?
Not really a lot. Just checking in, calling in, watching the show. It's been a heat wave over here. I know we're in Jersey. It sucks. Like I've been working all week. They make us wear pants. Like you can't wear shorts. It's brutal, man. It's hot outside. How are you, brother? How's your family doing? How's everything?
Good, man. Good. I'm on vacation all week. I got the boy. We got a bunch of day trips planned. We got some fun stuff we're gonna do, and just living life, man. It's been hot. I work in a school, and we had to empty out of school this week. The heat was bad. June 30th, actually Saturday was the first day. We had overtime on Saturday, like 8 of us, and we were able to wear shorts. We can wear shorts now till like the last week of August, I believe. So at least we can wear shorts from now on. We don't have to wear like the heavy dickies, but I can relate. How you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, man. I work for a moving company, and like I'm a Teamster 814, but like we got to wear pants. Like we got to be in all these like rich places in New York. So like we got to be professional. And I'm sitting there like every day sweating like a dog. I got to bring like 2 handkerchiefs. Like it's crazy. But I want like something real quick about the Jets. Like when I say this, I called into Boy Green's show earlier this morning, and like Ricky New York and Chef Kevin said they didn't agree with my opinion on this, but they're not understanding. Like I want Quincy Williams back. I want him as our middle linebacker. My opinion, like if you guys are listening, what I was saying was I don't believe the Jets, even though he's a great player, I think he's better than Jamie and Sherwood. I don't believe that they will sign 2 linebackers for $15 million or whatever the contract is, and you're going to be able to keep 2 inside linebackers for that amount of money. That was my point. I want Quincy back. I think he's better than Sherwood. Like so, like for them to say they didn't agree with my point, you might probably didn't hear my whole comment because I love Quincy. I love everything he does. My point is the contract that Sherwood got. Now, are the Jets going to go out and pay Quincy Williams that contract, maybe even a little bit more for 2 middle linebackers, inside linebackers, outside linebackers, whatever you want to call them? Quincy's a lot bigger. Sherwood's a smaller converted safety. And you paid Sherwood triple the amount of what Quincy's making, and I think Quincy's a lot better than Sherwood.
I think they're different from one another. Now, I'm going to rewind real quick. You said a lot there. Let me take it piece by piece. I don't think Quincy gets extended. Here's why. He'll be 29 in August, which means the following year he'll be 30. Not a lot of guys in their 30s on the Jets roster right now. So if we've learned anything, it's that they don't want to have guys in their 30s playing pivotal roles. They want to get younger. Now, a little caveat to that could be Quincy didn't play a lot early in his career, so football-wise, he's not as old and doesn't have as many miles on his back, hips, knees, body, right, as a lot of 30-year-old linebackers do. But this is an organization now that wants to draft, believes they can draft well, find guys that fit needs as we go into the deeper rounds, and maybe they can find someone. Maybe they did already with Maiuta. the kid from Miami, the linebacker. Who knows? Maybe they can coach him up and develop him. Lot to be determined before the 2026 season gets here. But I think without having a quarterback on the roster with that big 50 million plus a year cap number, without your offensive linemen really being on massive deals yet, they're all rookie deals, although they are, 2 of them are top 10, top 11 picks. I think you have enough room. If you wanted to give him a 2-year deal, you could do it with no problem, even if it matched Sherwood's deal. Sherwood was $15 million. I believe it's $6 million on the cap in year 1. So if they want to keep him, if he plays like an all-pro again, if this scheme fits him, they easily can do it. I just don't think they'll choose to based off of everything that we've seen. And I think age would be the determining factor over money.
All right, because like I agree. I love Quincy and I would love to have him back, especially if he has an all-pro season. And the points that Ricky New York and Chef Kev were making at the end of Boy Green's show this morning were that they would automatically bring him back and sign him if he has an all-pro season. And I would love that. I want him back. My point was just that I don't see them signing 2 linebackers for that amount of money when you still have to sign Sauce Garrett, Brees, JJ. Like there's other people that are coming up. I don't know. I would love Quincy to be back, and it's like a fantasy world where it's just like I wish we were playing Monopoly and you could sign everybody for everything.
We can.
Like,
because don't forget, we're going to have 80, 90, if not more. If we carry over this 30 million that we have now, we could be looking at 100 million available next year. We don't have a quarterback that's getting a massive amount of money. So money would not be the factor with the Jets. It wouldn't. It's just a matter of desire, in my opinion.
And Nick, what do you think about signing Sauce Garrett? I'm not talking about Brees yet because he'll probably get whatever. What do you call that at the end of the year? Like you hold one player.
Franchise tag.
Franchise tag. There you go. But what do you think about signing Garrett and Sauce before the season starts, just so that we got they're diehard Jets. They want to be here. They're young. We drafted them. Why let one of them leave and then say, oh, we'll replace them in a draft? Like we're not going to replace these guys. These guys are all pros.
They already picked up their option for 2026. They're not going anywhere. It's a matter of when it gets done. I think Sauce and Garrett have both said they want to be here. They want to be part of the come up. They want to be part of the reason that this franchise turns itself around. I love that. I respect that. I want that from my superstars. Go win. If Garrett is doing Garrett things and he's getting the ball downfield and he's making a move to Barris as a safety and he takes it 70 yards for a touchdown, his price is going to go up. If Sauce is getting pick sixes and he's shutting down number ones and he's traveling, his price is going up. I believe these guys Sauce is going to have the top contract for a cornerback whenever he signs. It's just a matter of when he signs. Now, Garrett, maybe you want to wait because maybe you believe that your quarterback, he can get you the ball downfield. He's done it before, granted at college, not at a professional level. And maybe you see the scheme now and you're like, you know what? My numbers are going to be better than they've ever been. Maybe you wait. Because if you go have 110 catch, double-digit touchdown, 1,400-yard plus season, getting the ball downfield, making plays that change the game, guess what? You're looking at $35 million a year.
Nick,
they're going to get paid no matter what. Like what, $27.5 million a year for Garrett versus 35? Like he's going to get 27.5 minimum, in my opinion.
Sauce and Brees Hall's interviews on the Jets channel when they came out of practice, they gave that they're both jacked up. Like they put on weight, muscle.
They look
weight.
like they grew into adult bodies. Like they're not kids anymore. They're men.
You said it earlier. Sauce put on about 10 pounds, and it's all upper body. It's in his arms. If you looked at his arms last year, he had skinny, long arms.
Spaghetti arms.
When he went to that interview, his biceps were popping through his white, things. And
broadened out the shoulders. Shoulders had definition. Yeah.
And Brees Hall was sitting there at the stand with his biceps just completely he looked like Thomas Jones.
That's
what his arms look like.
I didn't think
His
of that.
arms
That's a
look
good
like
call,
Tommy
Tommy.
John. And I don't know if Garrett put on too much weight. I haven't seen him with a sleeveless shirt in any interview. But he needs to put on a little bit of weight. But I don't want him to lose the fast and the quickness and what he brings to the table. If that's going to cost putting on 10, 15 pounds, if it's going to cost him his agility, it's not worth it for a player like that, for Garrett. But I want a Garrett number 5 black jersey this year. I'm going to get it probably in November when my birthday is.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, we get a
Nice.
number 5
And
black
have it
Garrett.
for many years to come, man, because Garrett will get signed. I'm not stressing it. Jets fans shouldn't. He's locked in for 2026. He can be franchised in 27 and 28. So I don't expect him going anywhere. I don't think on the list of concerns for the Jets fans, Garrett Wilson signing an extension or not being here in anywhere in the near future isn't a concern at all.
One last question. Let me ask you, Nick. How do you feel about the Malachi Corley, Xavier Gibson? Do you think Malachi should be given a chance to make this team?
He's going to be given a chance. He's just got to make the most of it.
He's been hurt though. That's the thing.
He has been. He's going to be given a chance. But something you got to remember: this regime didn't draft him. This regime might not have a role for him with his skill set and the things he lacks in his skill set. Now, that doesn't mean he can't go somewhere else and be successful, but I think the chips are stacked against him. There's not a lot of film. There's no productivity. The moment he did have, he dropped the ball, literally and figuratively. So I wouldn't count on Corley. I would bet Corley might not make the roster. Gibson, it's done nothing since the punt return. He's done nothing to flash. It's done nothing. He's lived off of one play. And I wouldn't be surprised if both are gone. And I would definitely think the Jets are in the market for watching the waiver wire come August and possibly adding somebody with some experience in this type of offense. So, Tommy, thank you for the call. And congratulations, man. I've never seen anybody gift themselves. You are one of one.
Nick, 5 or 6 wide receivers you think they keep? 5 or 6?
Possibly a 7th, because don't forget, Irv Charles is labeled a wide receiver, but he's special teamer.
Okay.
And it depends. If we keep a 4th running back, probably 5 receivers. If we go with 3 running backs and then you use Ruckert as like a blocker, then I think you could get 6 receivers plus Irv Charles listed as a receiver, but a special team ace. Same with other guys that we've had in the past who play a position, but are mainly special teamers.
Nick, thank you so much for taking my call, brother. God bless you and your family, okay?
You too, buddy.
Bless,
Take care,
brother.
man.
Go Jets.
Keep working hard, bro.
Jets, 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 baby. Let's
Hell
go.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Addy, boom batty. JJ.
Hey, what's up? Hi.
I didn't get a reply.
I didn't think you would. It's all right. But it's okay. Chef Kevin wanted to saute the truth and cook up some new parameters, and then he seasoned the bet with lies. So that's on him.
I love Kev, but I've seen the evidence
Me too.
myself.
I love him too.
I love Kev. But,
Yeah.
I mean, this is... What do you think of my idea? That this changes the parameters of the bet and a new year should start immediately.
Yeah, I mean, would you demand that if I violated that bet?
I mean, that would be what I would ask for. Like, listen, you were supposed to go a year without it. You didn't.
I gave him an
And let's
out
be
too.
real.
I said
If he did it today at a Yankee outing, he's done it, but not on YouTube, right? He's telling you what his playbook was.
For sure. For sure. And I gave him an out. I said, call into any show you want wearing anything Dodgers and the bet's off. And he said no.
I mean, then there's your ask, right? There's your ask. If that's
Full
what
uniform.
you've wanted,
Full uniform.
Yeah.
Full
Call
uniform.
him Jake for the Dodgers.
Full uniform, blue cleats, all that shit.
Tommy Lasorda, like get a
Yeah,
pillow for the
everything.
belly. Like we need a I'm a Dodger fan apology video.
Undershirt Dodgers. If they got Dodger boxers, buy some. I know they got Dodgers socks. I've seen them. Like everything, head to toe, Dodgers.
How about this? Dressed in an Otani outfit with a sign that says the greatest
Yeah,
MVP
no.
of his generation. Like you rub
He has
salt
to
in the
go.
wound with it now, right?
He has to
I
go to the
disobeyed a
nearest.
bet.
He has to go to the nearest casino dressed in an Otani uniform and
His
gamble.
casino. Oh man, Dude,
But it's all good.
The Yankees played the Dodgers already this year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great to go to a Yankee Dodger game dressed as Otani
Yeah, they
in
played over
full
here.
Dodger gear.
Is he going to
They played over
the
here.
Shiner outing?
Next season. I don't think so. No. Next season they'll be in New York.
He
again.
might be here October. He might be at the October 19th game. I haven't seen the list yet of people who purchased tickets, but that would be a day.
Yeah.
October 19th, in the midst of Major League Baseball playoffs, to show up to the parking lot that you will be in dressed as a Dodger. He can go into the game with his Jets gear, but to show up to the tailgate that day in front of 100 of us, that might be something to debate, Addy, where you get the
Go to a
payoff in
Yankee-
person and you get the
Go to a
picture
Yankee
with him.
game. Go to a Yankee game in a Red Sox jersey. Or a Jets game in
No,
a
I don't wish
Patriots
that on
jersey.
anyone. Too far, Addy. Too far.
Or a Jets game in a Patriots jersey.
Ooh, he could borrow Charles's.
No, he violated it. We should step it up a notch. This would be a punishment now.
I mean, we can throw out a lot of punishments. It's gonna be what? Yeah, Bill's got a good point. That could bring physical harm. You know, we don't want to wish harm on anybody. Some people, but not Kev. Kev's just gotta.
Yeah,
He's got to get embarrassed. He's got to get shamed, right? Like they were chanting before in the chat. Shame.
Hey, I was wrong. Yeah. Hell yeah. So, oh well. I mean,
And I really think you need to lean into the having the payoff be you present. I think that's the payoff, right?
hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely factor that in. I know you're a well thought out guy. You'll take your time with this. You'll kick the ball around, but you definitely have to be there for the payoff to get
Oh,
the
yeah.
picture to keep forever, right?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Gryffindor, by the way. Love you, Beast. Hell yeah.
Oh, hold on. Thank you to Jake for sending me this.
For as long as I can remember. Ever since I was a little boy, it was my dream to go to Hogwarts. People always told me, Beast, you're not a wizard, you don't know magic. But I said, I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. And guess what? So what did I do? I grabbed the nearest wand and started flinging it around. Pew, pew, pew. Abracadadoodle. Now nobody disrespects me because I'm a proud graduate of Hogwarts. And listen up, Six Rings. Keep talking and I get a spell for you behind the 7-Eleven.
And we did mention a Patriot jersey, and this is just the video right next to it.
Hello, everybody. I was raised to respect people, cut open your anginas, and let your dick and balls grow, then fuck you. Not everyone has to be a Jets fan. You guys want to be a bunch of pricks, so I don't give a shit. Get the fuck out. If you fuckers, I was raised to respect people, and if a lot of you assholes weren't so much fucking stoners, then fuck you. You fuckers are unbelievable. Hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Hell yeah,
Not
Charles.
AI, ladies and gentlemen. That is not AI. That was a rant Charles went on and deleted, but we were able to get some clips from it before he deleted it.
How dare he? Some of the
That's who he
coolest
be.
people in this community smoke weed. Me included.
You fuckers are unbelievable.
I know, right? Stoner. Unbelievable.
I don't partake anymore, but I respect the smoking community, and
As you should.
I hurt for you guys that day.
Words, Charles.
That's
All
the
right,
best
man.
line in the whole thing, Rick. He says, for someone who was raised to respect people and did a 7-minute and 12-second video disrespecting everybody.
Yeah. And then didn't stand 10 toes down with it and keep it up.
Yeah,
That's
it's very interesting. But he's Charles.
He is. Hell yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully I see him again soon.
All right. We're going to start winding the show down. I do have the boy here with me, and in true teenage fashion, he wants another dinner. So I'm going to have to take him out to get something to eat. But ladies and gentlemen,
Wendy's.
Start dropping your What Did We Learn? And if you haven't already, tonight is Sunday night. All raffle entries are tripled. We have the Joe Klecko jersey, the Mark Gastineau jersey, and the Will McDonald mini helmet, which will be raffled off next Sunday night. Sunday night is the night to get in. I don't know how many more shows we'll get in this week with being on vacation and moving around, but I'll try to get 1 or 2 more in throughout the week. So Chris B is in. I did a raffle entry myself one night and gave my raffle entries to Chris, and we spun the wheel for Chris, and he got 75 entries. So, Chris, good luck to you. And I believe Papa Jet 73, you will give it to him if you win. Hamid says, we stoners and shiners are the salt of the earth. Bill M says, dude calls into shows dropping deuces. The respect is oozing. That's not just the respect oozing out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, I can't see you, but I heard that.
Yeah, bro. I caught the visual of Charles oozing.
Patty
Oozing
says,
saucer.
yeah. Patty Grimes says, I learned that Beast loves Hogwarts.
He's just a hog that has the warts.
Yeti. It was a very interesting theory. I'm telling you all that strip club changed Charles. He's a totally different cat.
Very true.
So that's
man.
Your
I
fault,
wish I
Nick.
was there.
Rick Kent says that Wendy's is oozing out of him, and he has not oozed into a Wendy yet.
Oh.
A big fella with might be the comment of the night. It's great seeing where my Social Security is going.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, big fella. And now you've upset me because now I know where mine is going to. Shame.
Oh, yeah. You gotta support your local government.
Yeah, pay your taxes. Charles Gorman needs to go to more movies.
I learned a lot more people care about this bet than I thought. I mean, they made a bigger deal about it. And it's rightfully so. I mean, he made the bet. He violated it. Try to change it up.
If I make a bet with you for $365, right? It's almost a year.
Yeah.
And I get to about 190, and I'm like, no, it wasn't 365. It was just 190. Today's good. I can change it now. You're gonna be like, no, and other people are gonna be upset because I think part of being a man is you pay your debts and you pay your bets, right? You make a bet, you lose, you pay it off. Whatever it may be. You agreed to the terms, you follow through with it. So I think that and it being you, right? I think that adds to it, you know. And I think that watching you get stiffed on something that you rightfully won upsets people.
Damn right.
Oh, that's a good one, Tom. I learned that Charles's inclusion group excludes Nick. Very good. Little Fuck says, did I miss a Charles call? Yes. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but I would go back and look at week 3 of Charles attempting to do sit-ups. The call starts right with it.
Man, it's almost there. You're darn tootin'.
Jetstream Murdoch here. What's up, Murdoch? If you haven't already, guys, go and click on his link right there. Go to his channel, the Jetstream, and give him some support.
Hell yeah. Shout out
Chris B says,
Caputo.
"Oh, that's an interesting character. That is a very, very interesting character, and I am looking forward to one day calling into Murdoch's show and sharing the airwaves with that guy."
Oh yeah.
Chris B says, "I learned that Jake Asman said that I have made him a better man, father, possibly, etc., because of my positivity and how I am as Jets fan, knowledge, etc. Love you all. God bless Addy, Nick, everyone. Take care." Jaden, no blessings for you, all right, buddy?
God bless Jaden. No, he needs it. How dare you?
I don't know. Chris left him out. Chris, any thoughts on Jaden?
We have this understanding. Love you too, Chris.
Nice. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Chris B says, Jaden, love you till death. And Chris, you left Rick Ken out. You can't leave Rick Ken out. He's a legend.
I know, man. He's first on the legends list. Rick Kent.
The GOAT.
Damn right. Shout out Hollis, New Hyde Park. Rick Kent.
Addy, I just sent you something. Tom Ace, a love that dare not speak his name. It's a good choice, right?
Hell yeah. You're darn tootin'.
Perfect. David D says, Matthew, Charles called around 1 hour and 20 minutes. Thank you, David. Oh, good comment. I highly doubt Chris B leaves anyone out. Boomtown may know. I like it. I mean, having Boom go into the catalog. And Rick Kent asks, can you hear me?
You know what? Nick Shiner's cooking, everybody. Nick is the best Jeff fan you ever met your whole life. I won't lie to you. Sorry, Nick. I know you are busy at your family, but I still love you. I talk to my relatives too, so I love you very much. Anybody in your family, tell them I love you very much. I know you have a family too, but I love them too. Tell them that, okay? Love you, Nick Shine. You're my homeboy, okay, you little buddy? Here, take it. Bye, thanks.
Breaking news. I will play these for the first time. I have 2 new blocked voicemails from Mikey. I have not listened to them yet. We will play this right now.
Yeah, maybe I may call you back. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Wait,
4:39 yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going with Addie and everybody else. I understand. Like,
I don't know what's wrong with Addie and everybody else. I don't care. Bye.
Oh, I had
what's going with Addie and everybody else. I understand. Like,
what's wrong with Addie?
What's wrong with Addie and everybody else?
I think Addie has a job, and Mikey calls him too damn much during the day, so Addie had to block him. That's what I think.
That was 4:39 and 5:39 Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
It
I'm trying to listen to
sounds
music,
like
and this dude calls me back to back. I'm trying to like just chill, vibe out, work, listen to music, and my music keeps getting interrupted, and I'm working, and it's just, damn, Mikey, damn. He's calling me like I owe him money or I violated a bet or something like that.
you wouldn't do that though.
I know, right?
And if you did, you would answer the first call and then rectify it and not need 7 million calls. I feel like he calls per sip.
Hell yeah, Tom.
Yeah. Bill Belichick, I can suck my cock.
Suck my cock.
How about it? All right, let's discuss that real quick before we throw it to boom. Which is a better line? You fucking bitch. Or Bill Belichick, I suck my cock.
My favorite is when he called Bobby a pussy.
Do you
You're a
like when he
fucking
pisses Bobby
pussy,
off?
Bobby. Bobby, you're a pussy.
Bobby.
There's different phases of Mikey's drunkenness. It's hyper
Yeah.
chihuahua, beep, 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 beep. And then it's, oh, I took a Percocet with this too.
That's 2 beers, 1 beer and 2 beers.
If
Mike.
anyone wants to know what that sounds like, join the Discord, become a paying member, and
Yeah.
have a conversation with weed at 1 o'clock in the morning.
If I have your number, just let me know, and I'll give Mikey your number, and you could experience what it's like. It's pretty great sometimes. It's not when you're working. And like 2 minutes of each other.
I would like to say, Carly's making a point here. It's almost July. This was a very memorable month of June. From the music, the creation, the creativity that this Shiner community showed on almost a daily basis, even started mid-May, leading up to June. It's been very, very fun, and I look forward to what the creative minds in this Discord YouTube community have to offer. No, Rick, we don't. Could you please tell us what happens in July? Boba
Mario
Jet
Kart.
calling you out, Addy. Saying, Addison, play me on Mario Kart World, you gorgeous bastard.
I don't have a system that has Mario Kart, but I would love to play it. It's a fun game. I do enjoy it. Toad forever. Hell yeah. I always pick Toad.
Tom A says we're on the cusp of July. A group outing to Jets camp is in order, including you. Yeah, can we pick a day that's not 98 degrees with like 95% humidity if we do? And if we have tickets that day, we just say, hey, we're not going. Fuck this. We did it already. Chris B says, I'm in NJ. Pick me up. Chris, I think I know where you live. I think you mentioned it one time. I would have to pass through your town to get to Florham Park. So if you want to, we'll make that happen. And Tom Ace always being a very well thought out man. Where's Charles and Lane to read a comment now when we need them? Great joke, Clancy. 98 Degrees was Tom's favorite boy band. It was the worst of the three, though.
They're trash.
Well, yeah, it was the worst of Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and then 98 Degrees. Like 98 Degrees was the worst of that era.
I've never even heard of them.
That's way before they didn't pop into this universe.
Hell yeah. Chris B. Rick Kent wants to meet you.
Hey, I want to meet you too.
Meet and greet crispy.
Clancy's on fire his last couple comments. Nick Lachey got Jessica Simpson, though, early, too. Like, Dukes of Hazzard, Jessica Simpson. Like, in her prime.
Pre-Romo.
Yeah. That was the downfall, right? Being affiliated with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, big fella. O-Town was the worst.
O-Town.
Ladies and gentlemen, as required on the show, when it hits 11:11, I am contractually obligated to say, there you go. Thank you, Clancy. I don't have to say it.
You can wish for someone to take you to O-Town.
2311.
311's dope. Hell yeah. 311's another great band.
You see the comment in Discord? You were tagged in it.
Yeah. I did.
Johnny says, "Give Me Just One Night" by 98 Degrees was a banger, though.
You're wild.
Yeah. I think Johnny just banged to that song, and that's why it sticks out to him.
You rocking, Johnny?
Uh-oh.
That's
All right.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time.
Boomtown.
Oh, yeah.
Let's rock.
Boomtown. If you would, please, sir. We've had a lot of fun on this episode, and we are all interested. What did you learn, Boomtown?
It's going to be a fucking beaut.
It's going to be flaming. Chef Kev getting flamed, I think. I think it's, and ladies and gentlemen, I changed my vote at the end. Comment of the night. Carly, you win. Well said, sweetheart. Here we go. Boomtown. I learned Crispy and Jake Asman, baby long lost brothers. Knobcraft may be a scientist or a very underpaid sexologist. He's definitely put in the time and the work.
Oh.
Looking is not appropriate, according to Lane. Lane sings while he swims. Bonus. Unclear if they have pools at Hedgeweeds or not. Tom Ace's Willie is named Famous Amos. Carly bikinis are the best workout motivator. He literally shot up like a fucking rocket the minute he mentioned it. Beast is ready to kick someone in the nuts with a boot.
Oh, yeah.
Double bonus. Charles is not a fan of George Clooney. K-Rock Radio 92.3. News section 18B was the place to be back in the day. Chef Kevin has brought considerable shame to himself and his family name. Triple bonus? Shame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jaden. Get out of here.
You just noticed that?
Oh, well done, you little prick. Oh, Addison.
Yeah.
It looks like July's storyline. You're going to be a major part of it. You're coming out here next week, you and Rick. The Chef Kevin Bet saga is going to be front and center in a major thing that we all look forward to updates with. And looking forward to hanging with you next week. As always, man, I'm happy that you're coming out again.
Yeah. I'll be there, man.
It'll be fun.
Wednesday night, I'm going to be a little birdie in the sky. Here I come.
I thought that was the West Coast Avengers logo. Or however
no.
you did it.
No.
Because it looked like a W. Oh, Rick Kent wants the confrontation. Rick Kent is going to be the muscle here.
Yeah,
Rick Kent is. I think Rick is more upset than anybody
Rick was
about
the
this.
Rick was probably the most pissed when I told people in the DC earlier.
He's fired up about this. He is fired up about it. Oh, that's what we should get. 4th of July shirts.
July. All right.
July.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who super chatted throughout the show. Tommy, again, gifting a membership that went to himself is stuff of legends. Oh, welcome back, you little bitch.
Or the Jew at
What the hell you're trying to do it again?
A Jew coming out and Addie's coming out. Rick Kent is Jewish.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
He's saying to spell July.
Jew Addie. Bad timing. The joke, yeah, it was bad. All right.
I am a jewel. You're right.
Carry on.
James, go back to sitting in the dark and being quiet. Different Jaden when you turn the light on.
Oh, the big
Yeah.
fella's just learning. The big fella's just
Uh-oh.
learning. Okay.
All right. All right. I mean, the
Go to
big
the-
fella is a respected member of the community. I think we do have to explain.
A good explanation is to go to the DP private chat, since you do have access, which is a great place to be, and you should be as well. Go to the DP private chat, and you can see the video of the bet being made. And it was violated today, and I'm sure many days before this one.
Yeah, big fella. We'll go watch that in the private chat, and we will be in there, and you can give your feedback. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who called in. Thank you for your support. And we will see you. Let's see. I don't know. Pay attention.
Wednesday.
Probably before Wednesday. Might be tomorrow night. I might do another one tomorrow. Let's see how it
Be
works.
determined.
Do it.
Wow. Blitz dropping a nuke. Premeditated Welsh? Do we have a premeditated Welsh? That's different level. That's like murder, right? Premeditated murder is much worse.
First degree Welsh.
The big fella must be informed.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting turn of events. In a time where content is needed, content was created. A Welsh bet is going to be the storyline that gets us to training camp. Or Charles shaving again tomorrow will make us completely forget about this. It's going to be like 6 weeks from now. I'll be like, whatever happened? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Charles almost died shaving again.
President for Trump.
We can't use Chat GPT. I fucked up. Use Chat GPT to write that story.
I love Chat GPT. Great.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, good night, and go
to the DP if you can.
Since it's the week of the 4th of July, let's honor our country.
Ready? Everybody mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Light of dawn's early light. What so proud that we hail? We're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll stay in my crib by the light and so bright as the twilight's last evening.
Now, what better way to celebrate America than gloating over one of the teams we defeated in a world war?
Oh, Godzilla.
Oh, Bobby, don't.
I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
Don't, Bobby.
Bobby took us on a quick trip to Japan.
Bobby.
Short hair Addy. Hell yeah.
Short hair, Addy. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. God bless America. God bless our troops worldwide.
Gentry covered in purple. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic. Listen, Chef Kev, I get it. I don't get it, but a lot of people are upset. A lot of people upset, and they demanded that you called in, and they demanded that you defend yourself. And I think Addy is entitled to some retribution here. I think you're gonna have to pay off bigger than what the original bet was, and I'm praying for you, man, because this Jet chat tonight was like South Park. They were an angry mob, and they're coming for you, buddy. God bless. Good luck. Take care.